Hi, I'm Sally McNamara, paediatric occupational therapist and the designer of the new sensory garden here at St Monica's. I thought I'd take you through some of the features and benefits, starting here at the chat circle, which can be used obviously socially during recess time, as well as an outdoor classroom space. So it's surrounded by the logs, which can be used for balance and coordination. It's a low scent zone, so there's not a lot of smell for children who might be sensitive to that, but it has a lot of tactile elements in the planting, which will grow up. It's winter at the moment, but they will grow up and be a lot bigger. Coming through to the cozy dome area, we have 3 cozy domes which can be used as withdrawal space for children who just need to get away from the busyness of the yard, or as a sensory break from their classrooms, perhaps with an education support staff or aide. And they help to block out the noise and obviously visual stimulation, but can be used to climb over for balance and coordination. The holes also allow for that peekaboo, hide and seek type play. So coming through the cozy dome area, the whole garden is planted in a lot of different plants that offer both visual and tactile elements. So I'll just step through the garden here. We have the noise zone. So this is a rainmaker, so we rotate it for that nice sound. It's a vertical surface, so good for shoulder stability and also crossing the midline through the rotation, and offers a nice low frequency sound. The xylophone is a higher frequency sound on a diagonal surface, so a bit of a different challenge from a shoulder stability point of view. It has the 2 drumsticks, so it can be used for as a bilateral task, so good for coordinating both sides of the body, or as a social activity for 2 children together. The third noise element is a bongo drum, so it has a lower frequency sound and also allows more of that rhythmic deep pressure type sound production, also good for that upper body strength. So moving through to the sand pit, it's wheelchair accessible, so the sand digger allows for some upper body control and grip strength, so it has those nice motor elements. Obviously the sand allows for tactile exploration and creative play or imaginative play. It's also surrounded by the logs for balance and also as a teaching space, because we have our little blackboard over in the corner as well, which can be used for teachers or for students if they're doing any vertical surface drawing or writing, both during recess or as a classroom activity. And I'll just take you through to the little walkway here. So that will be surrounded by trees as they grow up, and as a sort of hidden path. But over the back there we have our edible garden, so it has herbs that offer different tactile, taste, smell and visual aspects, so children can explore them in that way, and it's obviously sectioned off so that there's no edible elements through the rest of the garden for safety reasons. So the garden's supposed to be used for exploration as well as sensory regulation, so children can just come out and explore. They can use it to regulate if their sensory system's a bit dysregulated, and it can also be used as a teaching or learning element, learning from a teaching or learning perspective. So if teachers or staff want to know more about the child's sensory needs, they can watch them, see what they're drawn to, what maybe regulates their sensory systems, and incorporate that into their classroom or learning plan. So thanks for listening, and I hope that the school enjoys the garden.